back in open session.
Back in open session, returning back. Town of Nantucket Scholarship Committee, July 23rd. Resuming open session. Move to approve minutes from July 26th, 2019.
There's an error. I actually was present at the meeting, Jana. Says I was absent.
Oh,
I was there.
I just noticed that. That seemed odd.
It is.
You brought the cookies.
That's why I come.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes with that edit.
Okay.
can I just add one other thing? The numbers in the decision of awards, is that, I think that adds 25. Can someone just double check that?
25 students.
Or maybe it was the one.
Here.
6 I get.
It's 26. Okay. Okay, 26. So we have a motion to approve. There's a second.
Second.
Thank you. By roll call, Christy Ferrantella,
Aye.
Leslie Forbes,
Aye.
Jean Miller,
Aye.
Lee Saperstein,
Aye.
Maggie Detmer,
Aye.
and Mike Kozer.
Aye.
Thank you. Minutes of July 26 are approved. Move to approve the meeting minutes from July 14th, 2020 via Zoom. Any comments?
So moved.
Second.
The minutes of July,
I move that we approve the minutes of July 14th, 2020.
thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. By roll call, Christy Ferrantella,
Aye.
Leslie Forbes,
Aye.
Jean Miller,
Aye.
Lee Saperstein,
Aye.
Maggie Detmer,
Aye.
and Mike Kozer.
Aye.
Chair Janet Dort votes aye. Minutes of July 14, 2020 are approved. Next agenda item is our decisions and discussions on the scholarship recipients.
Okay. I'll start with the Curly Scholarship, and I make a motion to award Isaac Corbett $2,000 out of the Curly Fund for FY20 scholarship.
I second.
Thank you. By roll call, Christy Ferrantella,
Aye.
Leslie Forbes,
Aye.
Jean Miller,
Aye.
Lee Saperstein,
Aye.
Maggie Detmer,
Aye.
and Mike Kozer. Chair Janet Dort votes aye. Motion to award Isaac Corbett unanimous. Christy, would you like to continue on the town?
Would you guys like me to do it by school year?
Fresh, it's easier for the notes. Freshman, sophomore. That's
Okay, so starting with the freshman class, I move to award the following recipients: Christopher Muir with a funding of $1,000 for FY20.
We're going to do these one at a time.
Yeah, can you go through the whole thing, Christy?
We do
Okay.
one motion.
For sophomores, I moved to part of the same motion. The following sophomores: Tejon Francis in the amount of $2,000, Grace Shannon in the amount of $2,000, Stephanie Ryder in the amount of $2,000, Marta Saravia in the amount of $2,000, Austin Starr in the amount of $2,000, Maisha Wiggins in the amount of $2,000, and Camden Willett in the amount of $2,000. For the junior class, Tessa Weldon in the amount of $2,000, Darian Almodovar in the amount of 2,000. Henry Blackwell, 2,000. May Blackwell, 2,000. Liam Knoll, 2,000. Diego Echeverria, 2,000. Jadalyn Harold, 2,000. Kayla Hudzik, 2,000. For the seniors, Liana Harrington, 2,000. Isabel Roberts, 2,000. Danielle Supernaut, 2,000. Amy Tejada, 2,000. And postgrads, we have Morgan Coffin for 1,000. Sabin Damala for 1,000. Nora McClellan, 1,000. Leah Newman, 1,000. Joelle Vieira, 1,000. Megan Cranston, 1,000. So in total, that will be motion to award 26 applicants a total of $45,000 for FY20.
Is there a mo-
That,
I will second
That's
the
the
motion,
motion.
Christie.
I'm sorry, Maggie, was that the second?
I'd be happy to second your motion, Christie.
Thank you. We'll do by roll call. Christy Ferrantella,
Aye.
Leslie Forbes,
Aye.
Jean Miller,
aye.
Lee Saperstein,
Aye.
Maggie Detmer,
Aye.
and Mike Kozart.
Aye.
Chair Jana Dwyer votes aye. Motion to award 27 recipients, $45,000 Town and Nantucket Scholarship approved, passes unanimously. Now how the funding and letters will be sent. I'm looking for guidance, Christy.
Okay, so I'm happy to help you, Jana, put those together. We typically send a spreadsheet to Erica, and then she'll put together the letters, and then you sign them and mail them.
Christie, remember we discussed putting some information in the letters about, please let us know what your plans are. And when we have a confirmation that you will be attending in the fall or attending in the spring, we're going to go ahead and release the checks. Make sure they understand they have to get back to us. The checks aren't going to magically appear.
Okay. So we do have everybody's email address, and so we can maybe send the letters via email, and then also a hard copy through the town scholarship email address, and then that way people could respond via email.
Sounds very smart.
Jenna,
Yes.
I would just suggest, it's a form letter that we've been using for a long time, but I just think for history's sake going forward, that this letter should definitely mention that we're in 2020 and COVID-19, and that schools are having to make the decision whether they're actually happening virtually or real. I just, historically, 25 years later, when somebody pulls up one of these, it's good to have that kind of in there so they understand what a crazy year it was.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. A good suggestion. Leslie?
I'm not an accountant, but the accountant, what I do know of accountancy is a little dangerous, but it's $45,000 of the town's money. And I wonder whether we should use another idea that Michael suggested of they submit an invoice or, evidence that they've paid the bill, and then we reimburse them. And then for sure, we know that the money was used for the designation that we made.
So
Going into a pot somewhere.
Yep.
Jenna, this is Lee.
1 second, Lee.
1,000.
Typically, scholarship funds need to be accounted in the finance office of the university involved, which is why they usually ask that we donate to or fund the university, and then they will credit the student's account. We can double check that, but that was how it worked when I was doling out scholarships. We never gave the money to the student. We made sure it went into their financial aid account.
Understood. Christy?
Yeah, so our checks are made out to the college, and so these will have to be used for tuition assistance.
They are made out to the college. They're not made out to the student.
Correct. So that's one of the things we changed about the application this year, was that we needed the college's federal ID number, because the last couple of years I've had to call all of the bursar's offices and ask for them, because that's the way that the finance department cuts the check.
Thank goodness.
We could request a tuition bill from the student. I find that to be helpful because it lists a student ID number on it also. So you hope that it properly gets credited to the student in their respective account at their college or university. Jean?
Jenna, I would talk to Erica about this because we're all in agreement on this page, but for some reason, I think the town wants to do things differently.
Sure.
Certainly all the scholarships out of our office, that's exactly what we do. We want to see the bill from the bursar's office. But the town, for some reason, and Christy, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong about changing this. For a while, they did send it to the student, and we kind of fought that. And now they send it to with the student's name so that they know they've sent it out. But I still don't think it goes directly to the school. I think it goes to the student to pay the school.
Yeah,
Am
I think
wrong?
they have to sign them over. I think it's the checks are made out to both the student and the school. Or some over to the school.
We've had this confusion in the past. Christy, it sounds like you've had the most recent contact with the finance department or Erica or whoever. But it just makes sense to me that we need to have some paper record that the money went to the school
Right.
for auditing. I mean, I don't know, maybe $45,000 is nothing as far as the town's budget is concerned.
So Jenna, would you check with Erica Mooney about exactly how the process goes and why is there no flexibility on that process in case? Because I have always felt that we should send it directly to the school. And I know we had pushback I don't remember the reasons why.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to firm up the protocol, because if we're sending letters to the student saying, congratulations, we're awarding you money, but they don't have the check, just to keep it clean so that everyone's on the same page, I think it's important for us to know, what the procedure is. So.
Yeah. And I think majority of scholarship people say, congratulations, you're being awarded this. Please send us your tuition bill and we'll forward the check on to the university.
Mm-hmm.
Which is more work for the town of Nantucket, whoever is doing that in the town building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that I'll talk to Erica or finance or Brian and see the best way to go about how it's done now. First, let's find that out. Because if Erica, Christy, she generates the letters and then you were signing them as chair?
So we give her the list and the letter template, and she does the mail merge and prints them.
Yep.
And then I would pick them up and sign them. So I just looked back in 2018 when I sent the file to the finance department. They needed addresses for 2 of the colleges. And so I believe that they do send it to the college, but I think it's worth double checking.
So that was my next question. Then did you send both the spreadsheets to both Erica, town administration, and then to the finance department?
Yeah.
Also? So there's 2 separate avenues merging here.
Yes, because the one that goes to Erica for the letters just has their home address and how much we're awarding them or not awarding them. And then the one that goes to finance needs the social security number and the college ID, federal ID number.
Right.
And has the check. Or
Not from us. We're just sending an Excel file of who gets the check.
no, but I mean the letter from town administration doesn't have a check in it.
No.
So finance actually sends a paper check or something like that. I mean, paper checks are going the way of horse and buggies, but maybe we still do it.
A lot of people still do. Yeah.
Okay. So Jana, the minutes will reflect that you're going to check in with Eric and potentially Brian about how we currently do it and ask for their suggestion of how to do it in a correct financial way, and given the circumstances of COVID-19, and many students may be delaying decisions or because of the schools.
Yes.
And we will rewrite the letter to reflect this. Okay.
Thank you. Is that something we need to vote on? No, it's just discussion. Okay, very good. Do we have other business? Everyone good?
Well,
Hope the next time we meet, we can have cookies.
I would love for it to be with cookies.
Yes, Leslie?
my other business, Michael wasn't here when we spoke the last time, and I just wanted you to hear firsthand that I and others, we were so impressed with this freshman class in that their determination and their thoughtfulness about their applications and their direction, and that really is a testimony to Nantucket High School.
Thank you. I will pass that on to the people who deserve the credit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Jenna, can we ask Mike, is this it, Mike? Are you going to stay on our committee now, or are you passing it on to Beth next year? What's the plan?
No, I think Beth fully intends to participate. It just was, there is so much going on her
I
plate.
can only imagine.
And she talked to me, and I said, if you and the committee agree, if Beth and the committee agreed, I'd be happy, since I knew the kids perhaps better than she did this year. But I think it's fully her intent to be a part of the committee in the future.
Very good.
Rightly so.
Well,
Well-
Mike, we totally appreciate you joining us. Your input is invaluable. Really?
I'm always happy to, and this is one of the perks for a superintendent, one of the nice things that we get to do. And, you know, the committee's work over the years has been terrific, and the public schools greatly appreciate all of your work. So thank you.
All right, well, I'm just going to add one more thing that I hope that you will, as a private citizen, decide to possibly come on our committee.
Well,
Designate you.
you know, I think that will depend on the committee. I think somebody once said, I'm not sure that I want to belong to any club or committee that will have me. So thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
Again. Any other business?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
I'll second.
Thank you. By roll
All in
call,
favor?
Christy Frantella,
Aye.
Leslie Forbes,
All right.
Judy Miller,
Aye.
Lee Saperstein.
And with thanks to all, aye.
Thank you, Lee. Maggie Detmer,
Aye.
Mike Cozart.
Hi,
Chair votes aye. Thank you all.
thank
Great
you.
work, everyone.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Great.
It was great.